Hi everybody, again, this is Love of Truth Tarot, and I just pulled some cards. I did cleanse the energy, but I'm going to do that again. That's good. Okay. I couldn't help it, but just to pull some cards to begin with, and excuse my desk here, but what I see with this is that there's a lot of third-party situations. It doesn't always mean that someone's cheating or somebody's doing something like that, but it could be for some, because this is a general reading, of course, but I'm not going to go just to that because we don't know. It could be different for many different people. But what I think is going on with this Three of Cups reverse is there's just a lot of blockages coming from other people that have some sort of negative energy, negative emotional energy. And it doesn't even mean that these people are deliberately trying to do that, but I think that what this message is saying is to protect your energy at all costs, no matter what. No one can be responsible of our energy but us. So that's very important at this time. And then we have the Judgment card. And I think that's just saying, like, the judgment is the calling from God. And it's also, like Judgment Day. So are we going to be prepared for when that day comes, so to say? And I know that's a bit of an extreme, like, take on this card, but that's ultimately what this is about. So, like, we have to look at ourselves to see, like, what are we doing that can be improved? And of course we can point the finger at everybody else and say, well, you're doing this and you're doing that. And yeah, maybe there are a lot of people doing things that are not healthy emotionally. That's what I'm getting because of the cups here. Okay. And there's water here. They're all in water coming out of their coffins. And that can also be coming out of darkness. And you're seeing the light. You're seeing what needs to be done. And I'm getting that, like, this symbol right here is, it reminds me of, like, the Red Cross or something that, and I'm not, like, trying to be affiliated with them in any way. Like, I'm just giving an example of what I see. Excuse me. Wow. And maybe your throat chakra is feeling a little blocked, meaning you don't feel like you can speak your truth, or you don't feel like people are listening to you. You don't feel heard. And then blue is linked with water. Water is emotions, and blue is the color of the throat chakra. So I would say get in tune with more blues. What do you know? This diffuser is mainly blue. At this time, and well, I mean, it has like a blue, what do you call that? Like outer casing, so to say, but the colors obviously change within it, but it is blue. So anyway, and then there's a blue sky here, so it's blue, blue, blue. Yeah, so speak your truth. Know that what you know and what you believe is valid and is true. Everybody sees things differently. We all have our own perspectives, and I think that's another thing, is we have to understand that ourselves, but others do too. But the main thing is no one's going to do it unless you do it first, if that makes sense. It's not to say to point the finger and say that you're wrong or you're bad or you're worse than everybody else and you need to do more work than others. It's just a matter of you need to do what you need to do for yourself, regardless of what others are doing, even if they are deliberately hurting you or not. So the judgment is also truth. Like, what's the truth? Because God sees all, so it's like, what would you say to God if God pointed out everything that you knew, like where you had a shortcoming? And if you're working on it, great. That's, then if you know you're working on it, you know you're working on it. But the thing is you have to think sometimes, like, am I going to be faced, if I was faced with God right now, what would I say? How would I feel? Would I feel confident about what I've done so far, or would I feel ashamed? Or am I proud of what I'm doing? Am I supporting myself? Like, yeah, we need support from others. We need support from the divine, but am I supporting myself? Am I saying to myself, I'm going to do what's best for me no matter what others do to me? I will try to, no matter what is thrown at me. And then this comes in. I was just going to say something to the effect of standing your ground. No matter what, in this card, all these people are trying to get at this person, and that's the only way I can really put it right now, is just they just want to get at him, meaning get under his skin, or come against him, accuse him maybe, or just attack in general. And that's how it feels. And sometimes it's not even really an attack, but sometimes it feels that way. But obviously with this card, they are deliberately attacking this person. And what's interesting is that he's got two different shoes on. He's got a boot, and he's got some sort of, like, I don't know what you want to call that, a loafer. I don't know. But he obviously has been through a lot, because we don't know what happened along the way. He could have lost one of his shoes, and now he has to wear someone else's shoe that he found. I don't know. So he's obviously been on a tough journey, and his face, you can see, like, let's see if it'll focus. Yeah. He's like, listen, mofos, I'm gonna push you back, I mean, you're all coming against me, and I only have one wand. There's 6 wands against 1. That might be something significant too, because again, with the reverse 3 of Cups is saying there's people, this is what I'm getting, is that there's gossip, there's people that are trying to stop you, especially with this card. I mean, I think the judgment can also be that these people are being called out on. That's what I'm hearing clearly. Like, God is calling these people out. And there are multiple people. Let's see how many people are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 in here. Look at 6 wands here. 6 people here. 3 here. So maybe 3 of the 6 are significant in leading this situation. This is just what I'm getting and picking up from this. But wow. And it's not, again, these readings, I like to focus on the self. This is why I say, let's look within. Not to say that you're doing anything wrong or worse or, bad than other people, more, worse than other people. But what this is all about is to self-reflect and say, how can I be better so that I don't encounter these situations anymore? Meaning, or how can I deal with these situations very quickly and easily so that I don't have to be caught up in this drama, because this is not who you are. This is the main point. There is no drama that's wanted in your life. So it's like, this is why the guy's standing his ground and fighting him off, because it's like, no, I'm not going to allow you to enter into my sacred space, and you're not going to penetrate my bubble, like, it sounds weird, but it's like your safe bubble, and yeah, it can be corny, but it's true, we don't want just anyone to just invade in our personal space and be able to just like manipulate your emotions in any which way. And again, these people could know what they're doing, or they might not even have knowledge of what they're doing, because a lot of other times people that are very unhealthy are not thinking like this. They're not thinking, how can I do better? What am I actually doing? Some people do know, but they don't know on the level that people like us do. Meaning, if you're one of those people that likes to look into things, and of course no one's just one way or the other, like, oh, you either work on yourself or you fail. No, because we do both. We fail and we work on ourselves. But the point is if you don't look at yourself, work on yourself, it's like, well, we could all be pointing the fingers, but who's going to actually ascend, right? Who's going to actually rise up, rise above everything, all the drama, all the crap that they want to like inject into your life, all this poison they want to put into your life. It's like, that's not me. Like, I want to just say, kind of like you would say this if this, obviously this reading is for whoever's watching it. So it's like you're saying, no, this isn't me. This isn't who I am. And you're trying to inject all this poison into my life and it almost make it a part of me, and it's not. And that's really what I'm getting with this card. And it's crazy how all this information is coming out just from 3 cards. And I want to pull more, but I also don't want to make this too long. Okay, I'm going to pull from this deck. This deck is a little dingy, but you know what? We're going to... Oh, I just saw betrayed and magical. So maybe people are trying to do some magic on you and betray you. And it's weird how I don't even try to have this come out, Like a lot of tarot readers say, I can't make this shit up, I can't either. And I'm not doing that, Like it just comes out and I have to read it. Freedom. So what you want is freedom, and what you need to do is open your arms and kind of, I know this sounds corny, but hug yourself, breathe, take some time to yourself, know that you have the inner power and sovereignty, that no one can take that away from you. You gotta fight for your right to want to be free, to want to be who you are. And just have the courage to do that. Okay, one flipped over. Aware. You're very aware at this time. And it's good to keep your eyes open and peeled. I think others are trying to spy on you as well with the eye. That's what I'm getting. But here we go. Find the positives. And here we go with the plus sign that I was... Oh, see? I'm telling you guys. This is so cool. I love when this stuff happens. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're gonna figure it out, like always. Okay. So, yep, that's how we're doing it. And then we have realistic, and what do you know, betrayed again, of course. Be realistic, don't sugarcoat nothing. I know that's not proper grammar, but don't sugarcoat, okay? And I don't care about grammar, okay? But I actually love English, and I was really good at English, so that's why I say stuff like that, just so you know. But I obviously don't care what's right, what's wrong, according to, the standards or whatever. I'm going to talk how I want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Express yourself. Yes. Tap into who you really are. Get everything out. Vocalize. Convey. Convey your feelings. Show your feelings. Communicate. Open up. Communicate one's thoughts. And you can do that in art too, And there's so many ways of... It's not just painting, Like, there's all these sorts of different ways of doing art. Whatever way that, like, calls to you to be creative, that is what I suggest. Knowing and understanding, what's up. Like, you understand the whole situation. You're not being fooled. Wonder, imagination, curious. Yeah, like this might be wondering about this whole situation. You're wondering, you're thinking, you're contemplating on like what is going on and what you're going to do about it. But really, I get the impression like you're not too involved or caring that much about like what to do, because you already know what to do. Again, you know inside your heart, and you're already doing it. You're already taking action on it. Excuse me, but you're just like wondering about things and evaluating and prospecting in your mind. You have a wide, vivid imagination. And again, I think that would go with express yourself. Like, be curious. Be amazed by the little things, even if things have been going like south or really bad for you lately. Just keep allowing the curiosity energy to flow. Yeah, because you're shining and you always have been shining. You're bright, you're glowing, you radiate, you're brilliant, you sparkle, okay? You're not what people told you you are. You know who you are. Again, you know what's up and you know who you are. Yeah, if you weren't trying to do what's good and you weren't a good person, this is how I feel. You wouldn't be trying to learn how to improve yourself and be better, right? Genuinely. Embrace. So embrace this time of, I guess I can put that there. I just saw the word patience in this deck somewhere, and I think what it's saying is embrace and be patient. Like, embrace what's going on, allow these things to just kind of fall into place, and know what's truly inside of you and who you really are. 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry guys. My cats can be crazy sometimes. So I don't know exactly what I was saying, but oh yeah, embrace. Just embrace this time. Like I was saying, be patient though. Like, yeah, embrace the patience, basically. Like, just keep allowing. Allow the time to show you, like, what to do. As time goes by, you're going to see the signs and what to do and how to handle all this. Okay, we have another one. Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. Yeah, they're crazy, my cats. Hold on 1 second. Okay, and yeah, just cleanse your energy at this time. I think that's very important with whatever tools that you want. But I'm getting that, again, with the blue and the water, it's good to literally, obviously, cleansing waters. Use water in whatever form, like a pool or beach, preferably something natural like a beach, or even in the shower. Just picture yourself washing away everything that's been like holding you back or poisoning your life. Release it, give it to God. Okay, valiant courage. Take action with passion. Yeah, and I feel like that links with the express yourself and wonder, like be curious and just tap into what makes you passionate. Don't be afraid to do that no matter what is going on in your life. You deserve to be able to express yourself, to tap into who you really are, to get away from the world, so to say, and what the world wants to project onto us. And sometimes you start thinking that that's what you want, but really it's just projections put onto you. Or you might think that's who you are, but it's not. You know, it's like tap into who you are, figure out who you are again. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. Yeah, it just keeps saying, like, take action, take a risk, like allow yourself to move forward and to be confident too. Like, allow yourself to just dive into it and don't be afraid. Take a risk. You are that risk taker. And we have 2 more. Wise leader. Again, I've said this in other readings. Like, once you're a leader to yourself, like, you're going to be able to lead everybody else. Once you admit to yourself that, wow, I've been through a whole bunch of crap here, and I know, again, the inner knowing, I know the way. I think it's just like waking up to who you really, truly are inside. And then this expression is going to help it emerge. And you're immediately going to be inspiring others and not even know it, I think. And then passion and pleasure, savor your life. So yeah, again, passion. Take action with passion. Passion and pleasure, savor your life. Like, be thankful for what you have, but also like be in the moment and enjoy every moment of your life. And again, no matter what, I keep feeling like, yeah, there's a lot of negativity going on, but remember, it's not you. It's trying to project itself onto you to make you feel like it's a part of you, but it's really not. And you're bigger than that. And what's deep down inside just needs to be pulled out. And that's just what I'm getting. Like, who you truly are, like who you were as a child before you got any sort of poison from other people in your life. Whoever you were, even if you don't remember that, tap into that energy of, if I was free, I would blank, right? So really tap into the freedom energy. Again, that was the first card. So, so no matter what, yes, we were betrayed. But there's so much more positive in here. There's people trying to work against you. Us, I should say. But you already know that God is on your side with the Judgment card. And you're already way stronger than these people, because obviously with the Seven of Wands, you're fighting off 6 people. Just you. But it's obviously your divine team as well, whether that's angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Obviously God is behind all of this, and divine order, makes these things happen for us. Why? Because we're in alignment with it. Once you go against it, that's why things get harder. If you just keep going with it, it's going to be smooth sailing. And then we have a boat with a sail here. So, and it was 22:22 on the clock here. Well, not clock, but the the time that I've been recording, basically. So yeah, I think this is a really good eye-opening reading, and I hope you guys liked it. If you did like it, please like, and if you like the content, please subscribe as well. And I really appreciate all the subscribers so far. I truly appreciate any support and love to the channel. So I hope everybody is doing well, and I will talk to you guys in the next reading. Thank you.